here at IT5 with a special announcement. Mission to Zix is performing live on November 19th at the Southern Scream Film Festival in Lafayette, Louisiana. Buy your tickets now on our events page at missiontozix.space/events. If you're not in transportation range of Lafayette, Louisiana, we understand. Enjoy the show.
The period of civil war has ended. The rebels have defeated the evil galactic monarchy and established the harmonious Federated Alliance. Now, Ambassador Pleck Decksetter and his intrepid crew travel the farthest reaches of the galaxy to explore astounding new worlds, discover their heroic destinies, and meet weird bug creatures and stuff. This is Mission to Zix.
Oh man, guys! We finally did it.
Ambassador Decksetter, if I may say, kudos to a successful mission.
Yeah, you know what?
Honestly, great job. They loved you.
I think they really did, you know? I feel like I was on today.
That is the first time I have been party to a ticker tape parade.
Oh, yeah, right? That was super fun. There was all the confetti.
And they laughed at your joke.
Yeah, the one about the Tellurian and the Flarn.
It was wild.
I'm still working on what the punchline is going to be.
Most importantly, Ambassador Decksetter, we secured mining rights for the Federated Alliance.
Oh, man, yeah, that's true. I really just feel like I feel like I know what Turkmanikid must feel like all the time. You know, just like going out, going to a planet, telling people like, "Hey, we're here for you." They're like, "Yeah," and then we just get on the ship and we're like, "So long, everybody," and they're like, "Yeah."
I mean, that's all conjecture, right?
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't actually know how successful Turkmanikid is.
Well, he's the most successful ambassador in the Federated Alliance. I imagine his life is like that every day.
Well,
I mean, have you seen Tiny Toots? Tiny Toots is one of the most formidable ships in the galaxy.
what?
The second most formidable ship. Oh, sorry.
We don't. I'm the only person who can say Tiny Toots' name. You realize that, right? I don't want to bring back bad memories, okay?
You're right.
There's a history.
Yeah, obviously. I'm so sorry. Listen, Bargie, I didn't mean to stir up any bad memories. I was just trying to compare myself to, like, an ambassador who's really knows what he's doing, which is rare for me, honestly.
Ambassador Decksetter, I have an incoming transmission from Junior Missions Operations Manager Nermut Bundaloy.
Hey, Nerm.
Hey. Mining rights. Man, it just feels good, right?
Yeah, feels great.
Yeah, well, Pleck, empty your pockets. Show him the paperwork.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here. We got this treaty that we signed.
Amazing.
Yep.
Hold it up.
Oh. Yep. See?
Wow.
Scanning and digitizing to you now.
Yep. And check this out. The king of the planet, he gave me this little guy as a gift.
Oh.
Excuse me.
It's like a little pet for the ship.
Also, I'm a female.
Oh, I am so sorry. Did I call you a guy earlier?
Yeah, it's okay. It happens to me a lot.
Okay, well, this...
Ambassador Decksetter, that is a Wiffle.
Oh, a Wiffle?
A Wiffle.
Oh, well, great. So, yeah, the king gave us a...
Decksetter.
What? Why are you talking like that?
I can hear what you're saying.
Ambassador Decksetter, Wiffles reproduce at an exponential rate. This ship could be full of Wiffles inside of 20 minutes if there is another Wiffle aboard.
No.
Ambassador Decksetter, this is not the way to come off a successful mission.
It was a gift. It was a gift from the king.
No, you don't want me. Oh, no, that's...
No,
okay, no, it's
Hey,
fine.
listen,
I don't
Wiffle.
want to be in any trouble.
Listen, Wiffle, what is your name?
Poof.
Your name is Poof?
My name is Poof.
That is very cute. Poof. Listen, Nermut, can we
I'm
just...
mad at this. Are you flirting with me, or...
No. Nermut, can we just keep her for just a little bit?
I'm gonna disconnect, figure this out,
Can you
okay? That's
keep
all
me?
I have to say. I've got a couple little nippers of booze. I'm gonna just celebrate this victory, but
Nippers?
Nippers.
You know, those small bottles of booze.
It looks like you're holding a full bottle.
Well, he's 19 inches.
Yeah, I mean, it's It's a Tellurian nipper. It's for me, this will last weeks.
Oh, man.
Figure this out. Poof, nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, can I say something right now, right here?
Yeah.
Let me just say this one thing, okay? One thing that Tiny Toots did to me. Again, I'm the only one who can say that name, okay? You cannot. Do not say that name.
We will not.
After we were, let's just say, quote-unquote, together, I was full of Wiffles, okay? They took over every part of my body because those little people, they mate. They mate like crazy. So if I see 2, and if I see that 2 turn into 4, I'm gonna eject you out of the ship.
Please stop putting so much pressure on me.
There's no pressure on you to reproduce.
It would actually be our preference if you did not.
I'm just taking a little time for myself right now.
Sure, okay.
It just, my mom said it's time for me to leave the nest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're getting pressure from your parents to
It's hard at home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Poof, might I ask, how old are you?
400.
That's middle age for a Wiffle.
Yeah.
You're 400 years old?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is part of the problem. Wiffles reproduce very fast, but live very long.
Oh.
Can you imagine being single for 400 years?
I bet Pleck could, yes.
Yeah, no, I pretty much, I'm well on my way.
Oh.
It feels like 400 years, honestly.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, see, Poof gets me, guys.
If I have to go to one more birthday party for their little Wiffles.
Right, yeah. Well,
also, Poof, might I inquire, you're 400 years old, but still live with your parents?
Yeah.
Oh, see if it's true.
I'm just saying.
Rent is so high.
Sure.
That's a problem galaxy-wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Pleck was still living with his parents before he took this job.
Oh my gosh, Pleck.
Yeah, I know. They told me I needed to get out.
Yeah.
So I did.
Me too.
Oh, wow. See, now we have a lot in common, I think, you and me, Poof.
I've never had a connection like this with anybody before. Wow.
Oh, that's great. Well, I am glad.
Do you want to get married? I don't know if it's special.
Nah, I don't. I don't know
We're
if I would.
probably soulmates.
Ambassador Decksetter.
Oh.
This is an optimal situation. If you enter into an exclusive relationship with Poof, she will decline to mate with another Wiffle should she encounter one.
I don't know. See if I feel weird leading her on.
You could carry it through if you want.
That's not what I meant. I just can't imagine myself being able to be with a ball of fur.
2 organic beings. What's the difference?
Are you serious?
I mean, a little bit.
I'm just saying, I don't feel it feels like a weird thing to act like I want to do. It's nothing personal, Poof. You don't have any eyes or.
Oh, you're getting the talk.
No. Oh boy. Oh wow.
Ambassador Decksetter,
oh
no. Had a good thing going and you immediately ruined it.
No, I just don't know if I could ever have a relationship with I mean, Poof is literally a ball of fur, a featureless ball of fur. I don't think that I could.
Oh, Ambassador Decksetter.
You could use some work.
Oh. Poof, it's nothing personal. I just feel like I'm
personal.
I bet when you were on Rangus 6 and had a dating profile, you were the type of Tellurian that specified that you were only looking for a certain type of species.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was.
It feels pretty specious in here.
I mean, no, I feel like I've grown a little bit since I left Planet, because before I left Rangus 6, I'd only ever met other Tellurians and horses and stuff, but now.
Oh right, the horses that you shoot if they get hurt.
I personally did not shoot them. It's just that on Rangus 6,
you were fine with the idea of a horse being shot. You agreed that
yes,
an
I
injured
guess
horse
in the
was
grander
useless.
sense, I was complicit.
Wow, I guess I dodged a literal bullet.
No, I didn't. I would never shoot a horse. I just don't know how I would treat a horse with a broken leg.
Speaking of that, does anyone here have a small rash?
Oh.
I have this bald patch here, and it's real scaly under there.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Scaly.
It's a little. Yeah, there's a smell.
Maybe
There's a smell.
Maybe
yeah.
don't lift the scales.
Just get in there and take a look at it.
Wow.
I can confirm that at 30 times magnification, this is a very unsettling case.
Ugh.
Projecting now.
Oh, you didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that.
Oh, that's what's going on in there.
Wow, honestly, now I'm kind of into it.
Okay.
It makes me want macaroni.
What? What is that? Does anybody hear that?
Yeah, there's something worming its way out of your pocket.
Pleck.
Oh, I should have told you. They gave me 2. I was going to keep one because I just liked having it around.
Ambassador Decksetter,
Oh
is
my
that
gosh.
a male?
Yeah.
Wiffle?
I mean, maybe it's a different color, I assume. I don't know if that's a...
Is it blue?
Yeah, it's blue.
Then it's a male Wiffle.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, what's up? My name's Fluff.
Hey, Fluff, this is Poof. Do you guys know each other?
No, hey.
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 What's
up? Hey.
What's up? Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm fine.
I have gas.
What?
That was
I'm
normally
sorry.
the moment where 2 Wiffles would have started procreating.
Already?
I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Like,
I should eject them, but this is very interesting.
You're. I like your fur.
Thanks. Some of them are plugs.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, I had to.
Really? I have
Yeah.
a bald patch.
Okay. Well, yeah, I tried the spray for a while and.
Oh, yeah, the hair growing spray. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have 4 of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Females never usually have those. That's repellent.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I do.
Hey, C53, can I talk to you for a
Yes,
second?
of course.
Should we be worried about these 2 Wiffles?
Absolutely. Let's discuss what might be the most humane way to eject them into space.
Oh, no, we eject them. We don't need to eject them into space. They're just having
We
to...
absolutely need to eject them into space. If they start procreating, this ship will be full in 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Allow me to show you an exponential chart of Wiffle growth.
No, I mean, I understand the idea of an exponential curve.
hey. Are we over here whispering about how Pleckian these Wiffles are?
What do you mean?
No,
They're
but you
so
raise a good point.
plecky. They're just so awkward, and they keep saying things that just turn each other off.
Oh yes, they're continually blowing all the goodwill that they've just
Yes.
acquired.
Hey, are we all whispering in this corner?
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I mean, I was gonna let them be ejected, but honestly, I don't see anything happening right now.
I know. I mean, when he did that total Pleck move,
Okay.
and then she countered with an even pleckier move.
I know.
All right, I guess let's just see how it plays out.
Yeah, we shouldn't leave them alone.
Are you with the Tellurian? Because
No,
it sounded
honestly,
like you guys.
we had a thing for a little while,
Did you?
but it didn't really seem to work out.
I mean, that's fine. I've got a very strong male, like a lot of male friends.
Oh yeah, I have no friends, but I have 2 parents.
I actually don't have any friends. I was just kind of
Oh.
thought that if I countered with male friends, you might think that I was an alpha Wiffle of some sort, or.
Yeah.
Hey, C53, Dark, can I talk to you guys for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, listen, you know what? Honestly, I'm a little bit offended by your conviction that these 2 aren't going to make it together.
Ambassador Decksetter, I will bet you,
I'll bet you
let's
my
say a
salary.
dozen croons that these 2 will not get together.
I'll bet you the next 2 weeks of my salary.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to try to make it work with these 2 because I refuse to believe that they're as plecky as you say that they are.
Oh, wow. A Pleck trying to help 2 Plecks get it together?
Could there be anything pluckier?
Ooh.
I'm rooting for him, okay? I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting for myself, by proxy
Of course.
around them.
Hey, can I get in on this wager? I'm gonna just wager all my gas. Like, for sure, this is not gonna happen.
Please don't bet your gas, Bargie.
So, Pleck, 2 Plecks meeting in a Pleck place. Pleck times Pleck.
Oh my
Infinity
God.
Pleck.
So, Poof, are you familiar with the Nebula Chronicles?
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now? I've been to literally every single signing.
What's your favorite character?
Paunch.
Well, everybody knows that Branch is actually
Yeah,
one of the...
it's-
No, it's one of the lamest characters.
Oh.
King Zelwan is actually the best character. Anybody with half a brain.
Are you
no,
kidding me?
I'm
Are
just
you
saying.
kidding?
No,
The
you're actually
king-
not a
the
real
king
fan
of
if you think-
everyone?
No,
Are
if you think
kidding me?
Ponch is a real
He's-
fan,
he's
you're actually not a
literally-
fan.
He's literally the worst character. He's like
The worst character?
Yeah, he's all ego.
The worst
and he has
character?
nothing to him. Are you kidding me right now?
Wait.
Honestly, you just seem like every other blue. You know what I mean? Like, every single blue is like, oh, the king. I want to be like the king. It's like, whoa, get over yourself.
What's wrong with me? I'm just trying to find a hot pink that will take care of me.
Oh, God.
Okay, wait.
Wait, hold on a second.
Hold on.
Wait, Fluff.
What?
Come on.
What? I just want a hot, shapely, like just a super round pink. Like she's just like so round and
You know
she's
what?
so pink.
A lot of ovals are fine. Ovals are fine.
You're
ovals
so
are
oval. You're so
Wiffles
oval,
too.
though.
Don't oval shame.
No, but what I want is like...
Fluff, you are also for a blue.
What?
You're
Not
not
very
even...
shapely at all.
What? No, see what I want. You're cool and everything, but I want I want a pink that's like I want a pink that's like perfectly round, you know? She's like just totally like
That's an
a
ideal.
perfect
That's
circle.
an unrealistic ideal.
But also she
Fluff.
like cares for me and like takes care of me.
Honestly, like, pinks don't even look like that in real life, you know?
No, but the pinks in the Nebula Chronicles are entirely
They're
that way.
fictional. The pinks,
It's based on true lore. It's based on true
if you
lore.
were even a real fan, you would understand that this is all
I am a
commentary
real.
on
How
society.
dare you? How dare you? You're a fake fan.
Oh,
You're a pink fan.
you
That's not real.
son of a...
Oh, you're gonna call me son of a glorp?
Yeah.
How typical for a pink. A pinkanista, always coming at me.
You know what? I don't need your blue splaining, okay?
All I want is
And
just
your
like a
blue
firm,
spreading,
round
and
little
your-
pink, but also small somehow.
You know what? You don't look bristly at all like the other blues.
I'm incredibly bristly.
No, you're not. You're downy like a little...
C53,
baby
can,
not
can I
down.
talk to you privately really quickly?
Can I come?
No.
Okay.
Okay, now I think it's building to a hate Juck situation.
Oh, no, you're right. We've got to diffuse that somehow.
I do not want to lose my salary to
I bet
Pleck.
12 croons. I don't even have 12 croons. I just assumed I would win them.
I can help out, guys. I'm in the circle too. I can make it really cold.
Really cold?
If the temperature is cold, people do not want to juck, regardless of how they feel about each other.
Sometimes people juck when it's very cold, just for the
Tell
sake
me
of it.
It'll bring them closer together.
Take that back, okay.
No, Barge, we gotta think like Pleck. Hey, Pleck. It doesn't look like it's going so hot over there. Why don't you help them out?
Yeah, thank you. I think I will.
Yeah, Poof. Man, you're just getting on me all
You know
riled
what?
up.
You know what? I wouldn't juck you with her flip.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't juck me? I bet we would juck.
Hey
and
guys,
it would be-
hey
No,
guys, listen.
What?
Gotta stop fighting. We gotta stop fighting each other because you're never gonna realize how perfect you are for each other if you keep all this back and forth.
What the juck are you talking about?
Yeah, no.
No, we're not. We're just mad at each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're not perfect for each other.
no. I mean, just because we like all the same stuff.
Yeah.
And like, we're
I
both
want
ovals.
I want a pink that's like round.
I get that.
So I live with my parents.
You both
Yes.
live with your parents.
Yeah, we both live with our parents.
So?
It's not a big deal. So
It's
what?
not a big deal. It's a
There's just, like, a
very
lot
Fluff, how old are you?
420 years old.
Oh, like 420,
How old are you?
400.
The perfect pink is like 180 because it's just like
Oh, for the
right.
love of...
That roundness is
180-year-old pink is barely even a fully formed wiffle.
C53, can I talk to you a second? Dar, can I talk to you for a second?
Fine.
Honestly, I'm here and I'm just gonna intrude all the
Sure.
time.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
fine.
totally that makes
We've
sense.
accepted that.
Hey guys, I think it's going pretty well over there with those two. Huh?
What?
I think you guys should get ready to lose those croons.
Ambassador Decksetter, are you still pursuing this? Over
Yeah,
the sake
well-
of a few croons?
I mean,
Imagine, if you will, having no room aboard the Bargarean Jade for anything but Wiffles. And when I say room, I mean the interior of your lungs. You'd be inhaling Wiffles.
well, you know what? It's a matter of principle at this point, okay? Because you guys said that two Plecks couldn't make it work together, and I'm gonna be the Pleck that comes in and makes it work, okay? Because a Pleck can fall in love, okay? A Pleck can be happy. So I'm gonna prove you guys wrong, and I'm gonna be right.
I think you will derive small satisfaction from being correct when you are choking on a Wiffle that has entered your windpipe.
So what do you even mean when you're talking about blue privilege? Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you even talking about?
I just mean, like, as a blue, you have things that pinks don't
See,
have,
I don't
or
think
purples
that's
even
true.
have. You know what I mean? It's
I think
just,
if purples, if purples and pinks wanted it, they could get it. You know what I mean? I don't think that...
But see, that's the thing. Like, if you were sitting at the front of a himhor, right? If you were sitting at the front of a hemhor,
I'm always at the front
and you're
of a
trying to
hemhor.
throw a piece of paper at the front wall, right? If you're sitting in the front row, it'd be easier. And if you're sitting in the back row, you just don't realize you're sitting in the front row, not the back row.
You know, I've never thought about it that way, you know? Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I really appreciate you having this honest discourse with me, where you're being open and receptive.
Hey guys, I just want to butt in here real quick and say it's going
Are you
great.
butting
Stop,
in?
No,
please
I'm sorry.
Stop,
Would you
go.
just shut up?
Just go away.
Just go the
I'm
please.
so okay.
away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't even know where we...
So...
Never mind.
No,
I thought we had a moment, but...
Yeah. You're, is
Yeah, I
that
don't
a
know.
rash? Because I have a rash.
I already... see, I'm sorry. I'm already, like, seeing another Wiffle.
Oh,
She
what?
lives on Karnak.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do.
No, but I
on
have a picture.
Karnak.
No, she lives
Everybody's
on Karnak.
got a Wiffle on Karnak.
No, she lives on Karnak, but she's, like, super round and...
Ugh, right, I'm sure
she's
you have a
200
super
years
round-
old. You
What
wouldn't
is her
know
name,
her.
Fluff?
What's her
That's
name?
3, 2, 1. It's taking too long. Yeah, there's no Wiffle.
Okay, there is
couldn't
no
even get
Wiffle.
a-
I don't have a pink friend. I don't have a mate.
There's
a lot of pressure to be blue, and it's just like...
Can I be honest? I haven't, this is embarrassing. I haven't reproduced, before with anybody, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I totally have.
Really?
So much.
Oh, yeah, I guess most Wiffles have. I just haven't.
Yeah, no, I totally filled a sector with
If-
all my progeny.
You know?
It's crazy.
Like,
A whole
if-
sector?
A whole sector?
That's not
What,
possible.
like-
You don't have to lie to me if you don't want to.
I've never reproduced. I've never reproduced.
That is all right. Ambassador Decksetter has never reproduced either.
Oh, I
No,
could
yeah.
I could get that
He's
vibe
also
about
a
you.
virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that
nothing
feels...
to be ashamed of.
Yeah, Pleck,
we're
get
both...
get in there and talk about
mean-
being a virgin. Come on.
Poof and I are both, I would say, ashamed of being virgin.
Yeah.
Oh, am I supposed to be? I'm feeling like I'm taking my time, and that's fine by me. You know?
Hey, let me give you a little advice, okay?
Okay.
Love isn't real.
What?
It's a fake thing
Oh boy.
created by, I don't know, an old wizard. If I've learned anything from my time with Tiny Toots, it's just go for it, put your thing into another person's things, have no regrets. At the end of the day, we're all gonna die, right?
Whoa, Bargie, that's an intense philosophy.
Well, I mean, I will say that the reference that you made to the Nebula Chronicles earlier was very accurate.
And I'll admit that it was pretty impressive that you immediately knew about the king, and also that you
Hey,
took the
C53,
words
can I
right out
talk
of
to
my
you for a
mouth
second?
before.
Can I just talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
I would like to let you know that this is going pretty well. I think Bargie's little pep talk did some good, and I think I'm going to win this bet.
Ambassador Decksetter, are you a dingus? If you win the bet, the ship is full of Wiffles.
Honestly, I just regret saying what I just said. I was just saying because it's natural to me, but I'm realizing the implications.
All right.
Bargie, we get it. Pleck provoked you by bringing up Tiny Toots so many times.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I admit it. I went to the mat on this one just on principle. I take it back. Bets off. Let's call these guys off, and then we can get
Whoa.
back to our...
You can't call it off.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I was lying. Your shape is perfect.
I like this wall.
It's great.
Attention. This is Rebel Leader Sisu Gundu with a vital communication. Support for the rebellion against the LAMO Federated Alliance comes from HelloFresh. I used to think, sure, I want fresh ingredients for delicious, balanced dinners delivered to my door for less than $10 a meal. But what if I'm out of town for a week? Well, it turns out you can just pause your HelloFresh account. So when I'm off coordinating sabotage raids against Alliance supply tankers, boop, pause. HelloFresh has 3 great plans to choose from: classic, veggie, and family. And recipes take only around 30 minutes. Recipes like customer favorite Juicy Lucy burger with tomato, onion jam, and arugula salad. I mean, come on, yummers. Here's what you do. For $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and enter promo code ZYXX30. That's HelloFresh.com, promo code ZYXX30. Do it for the rebellion, and because it's delicious and healthy. Sisu Gundu destroying the Alliance one advertisement at a time! Signing off!
Poof, thank you for understanding that we had to just bring you back to this planet. It wasn't anything personal. You know, it's not you, it's us. It's us and our tiny little ship, and we just couldn't hold all of your 30,000 kids.
No, I understand, you know.
If it were up to me, you'd be on the ship for the rest of the missions, you know, for...
Because you have strong feelings for me, despite our spatial differences.
Totally, that's part of it.
Listen, what we had is over, and I need you to accept it right now, okay?
Okay, yeah,
I have progeny now.
Yeah,
and I need you to not stand between our relationship.
I'm broken up about it, but I'm setting you free. You know, if you really
say it.
Yeah, I mean, if you really love someone, you set them free, and that's sort of like
because
the situation.
You love me still.
I'm just saying that could be.
Look at you, you're obsessed with me.
Yeah, totally. But anyway, thanks for understanding. I will see you maybe later.
Embrace me.
I don't know. Okay, yep. All right.
Goodbye.
Bye, Floof. Bye.
That's not my name.
Bye, Poof. Take care.
I love you.
Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad, right, guys? Huh? Not too bad? Everybody's safe? We got all the Wiffles off the ship? Everybody's happy? Okay. Well, I will say, even if you're not going to talk to me, you got to fork over those croons, buds. C-53? Dar? Okay, you know what? You can just tell me. That's fine. But I will say that we figured it out. Everybody's fine. I mean, I guess they're probably on the planet reproducing right now, which is, I mean, kind of not our problem at this point. So, mining rights, right, guys? Well, you know what? Fine. Keep the money. It doesn't matter. I can sleep better knowing that I was right, and I needed a win. You know, I just needed a win today.
Who had 34 seconds?
Me, I did, I won.
Duh, you are so good at this, Bargie.
Yes.
What?
We all put a bet in to see how long it would take you before you realized that the silent treatment was going to crush you from the inside and you would give us back all of our money.
Huh.
And I won.
You won?
Yep.
What'd you win?
Incoming message from Nermut or Bundaloy. I get to say that.
Hey, what's up, Nermatork Balorkadork?
Hey, Nerm. We had to do a little detour back to the planet of coal.
Yeah, I heard. And guess what I'm holding in my hand here?
What's that?
Your hand has to be in frame.
Sorry, I'll stand on my desk. Alright, so...
That's not anything.
Yeah, exactly. You know what should be in my hand? The mining rights agreement, which has now been canceled.
Why?
Why? Because you returned 30,002 Wiffles to the planet.
Oh, is that a lot?
Apparently they gave you those Wiffles to get rid of them, and now they've ripped up the mining agreement.
So they hated us.
I mean, they hate you now. They hate the whole alliance.
Well,
but they hated us
sign the
before.
agreement to get the Wiffles off the planet?
This makes so much sense.
Yeah.
They didn't find his joke funny. They were faking it.
This checks out.
Oh, gosh, I've been thinking about that all day.
Yeah. What's the difference between a Tellurian and a Flarn isn't an inherently funny statement.
No, the answer's just a long list of attributes.
Yeah, but some of those attributes are funny.
Ugh.
Well, onwards and upwards, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So we have some other paperwork. We actually have a.
We have another mission?
No, we have, as you may know, a lot of the ambassador teams get lots of mail. I walk by the mailroom every day, and there's a lot of mail, and the missions operations managers spend a lot of time reading fan mail to the teams, and...
Well, we haven't received any fan mail.
No, that's what I'm saying. We got our first fan letter.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, this came into our crew at mission2zix.space email address.
Oh, yeah.
Email.
Electronic mail.
No, I know what email is.
Yeah, we're all familiar.
Yeah, we've been using it for forever.
Yeah, decades at this point.
So this is actually, it's a question.
So it doesn't count as fan mail.
I think it should.
Fans ask questions.
No, fans make statements.
Yeah, that's true. That's mostly fans' right to be like, I like what you do.
So it could be an inquiry from a critic. I don't know.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so...
I think we should take it.
Okay, yeah,
right.
No, let's take it.
So here, look at this is to you, C-53.
Yeah.
So, dear C-53, why do you address Junior Missions Operations Manager Nermut Bundaloy, that's me, by his complete title and full name, but only refer to Ambassador Decksetter solely by his title and last name ?
You wrote that, didn't you?
No. This is from Benjamin Sin.
The Junior Missions Operations Manager, Nermut Bundaloy. Is Benjamin Sin an alias of yours?
No, this is like it's a real letter. They really want to know a pretty boring question.
But do you write books as this Benjamin Sin?
Because I want to read things by Benjamin Sin. It's a pretty sexy nom de plume.
He signed it all hail the Federated Alliance, which is good, because if you don't put that in there, I don't think they get it.
I think they burn your letters.
Yeah, they burn it right up.
Well, that's a question with a very simple answer, Junior Missions Operations Manager Nermut Bundaloy.
/ Benjamin Sin.
No.
How can you remember Nermut's fake name, but you don't know his real name?
That is a really good question. C-53, you were explaining?
Yes, I'm happy to refer to Ambassador Decksetter by a shortened form of address because we are on the same level in terms of the Federated Alliance hierarchy. However, Junior Missions Operations Manager Nermut Bundaloy, you reside one rank above me. Therefore, it is only proper that I refer to you both with complete title and name address.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so say that all again. I'm going to write it down for Benjamin Sin.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
I am transcribing what I said now.
Okay.
And sending it out.
Great. I mean, I don't like to feel that I'm above you, so, I feel like you should just take the Junior out.
We could maybe call you just Junior.
No.
Or I am allowed to shorten to the preferred nomenclature of J-Mom, if that is preferable.
No.
I'll remember J-Mom.
No.
I'll remember J-Mom.
Huh.
I bet we're going to have to beef up the servers now.
What do you mean?
The email that's going to be rolling in?
Yeah.
I think that is perhaps an optimistic view of how much email we will receive.
Oh. Now that we got one.
I mean, yeah, one first and then more. So
I just sent an email.
Who'd you send an email to?
I sent it to the
Oh, wait, it came in.
There it is.
It came in. All right, let me read this. Nope, not gonna read. Bargie, that is disgusting.
Bargie.
What?
She just used asterisks to make a butt.
Wait. Multiple asterisks?
She's drawing with asterisks and making a Tellurian butt.
I can imagine using that one asterisk to make a butt.
Well, you can't make an entire Tellurian butt with one asterisk.
He means the hole.
Well, sure, the hole, but the hole is not the butt.
That's fair point.
The whole butt contains the butthole, but the butthole is not the whole butt.
IT5 credits and attributions droid commencing outro protocol. Ambassador Pleck Decksetter was played by Alden Ford. C-53 was played by Jeremy Bend. Security Officer Dar was played by Allie Kokesh. Bargie the ship was played by Moujan Zolfaghari. Junior Missions Operations Manager Nermut Bundaloy was played by Seth Lind. Fluff the Wiffle was played by Winston Noel. Poof the Wiffle was played by special guest Lorraine Cink. Lorraine is a professional geek, writer, and host of Flip, the Big Marvel Show, and the Marvel Minute every week on Marvel.com. Or see her perform live in NYC every Tuesday with Honeymoon at the Magnet Theater, or Wednesdays with Hero Complex at the Pit in NYC. Follow her on Twitter at Lorraine Cink. Mission to Six is recorded at Braund Studios in Greenpoint, Brooklyn by engineer Shane O'Connell. This episode edited by Seth Lind, with sound design and mix by Shane O'Connell. Music by Brendan Ryan. Opening crawl narration by Jeremy Crutchley, also known as the Better Jeremy. Ship design for the Bargarean Jade by Eric Geusz. Mission to Zix is brought to this galaxy by Audioboom. Thanks, Audioboom. Don't forget to check out our website at missiontozix.space, where you can contact the crew, buy delicious merchandise, and get info about our upcoming live performances.
Oh, I love the king. I want to be like the king. It's like,
What?
get over yourself.
What's wrong with me? I'm just trying to find a hot pink that will take care of me.
Oh, God.
Okay, wait, no.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
What's your name again? What's your name?
Fluff.
Wait, Fluff.
What?
Come on.
What? I just want a hot, shapely, like just a super round pink. Like it's just like so round and
You know
so
what?
pink.
A lot of ovals are fine.
No, but see what I want. You're cool and everything, but I want
Yeah.
I want a pink that's like
Do you?
Yes, please. Yep, you have to.
like perfect.
Do it.
I want a pink that's like like perfect.
Do it.
No one look at him.
Okay. I want a pink that's like perfectly round.